Synthetic fibers and plastics. Learning about synthetic fibers and plastics, their uses in our day-to-day life. Whenever there is an occasion at home, such as marriage, your birthday, or a festival, we go out for shopping and for buying new clothes. The clothes which we wear are made of fabrics. Fabrics are made from fibers obtained from natural or artificial sources. Fibers are also used for making a large variety of household articles. Did you notice that different kinds of fabrics are used to make different cloth materials, such as bed sheets, curtains, shirts, trousers, towels, and so on? Not just cloth, but many other materials that we use daily, such as school bags, are also made by using different kinds of fibers. Can you name some natural fibers? Fibers like cotton, jute, silk, and wool fibers are obtained from plants and animals. These fibers are called as natural fibers. We get cotton and jute fibers from plants, whereas silk and wool fibers are obtained from animals. Silk is obtained from cocoon of silkworm, and wool is obtained from the fleece of sheep or goat. Natural fibers have been in existence for thousands of years. But today, we also see synthetic fibers. Synthetic fibers are not obtained from plants or animals. Instead, they are made using chemical substances. Polyester and nylon are examples of synthetic fibers. The synthetic fibers, on the other hand, are made by human beings. That is why these are called synthetic or man-made fibers. What are synthetic fibers? Is there any similarity between the uniform pattern found in a necklace of beads joined with the help of a thread and a number of paper clips together to make a long chain? A synthetic fiber is also a chain of small units joined together. Each small unit is actually a chemical substance. Many such small units combine to form a large single unit called a polymer. The word polymer comes from two Greek words, poly meaning many and mer meaning part or unit. So, a polymer is made of many repeating units. Information. Polymer occurs in nature also. Cotton, for example, is a polymer called cellulose. Cellulose is made up of a large number of glucose units. Types of synthetic fibers. Rayon. Silkworm was discovered in China. Fabrics obtained from silk fibers was very costly, but its beautiful texture fascinated everybody. Attempts were made to make silk artificially. Towards the end of 19th century, scientists were successful in obtaining a fiber having properties similar to that of silk. Such a fiber was obtained by chemical treatment of wood pulp. This fiber was called rayon or artificial silk. Although rayon is obtained from a natural source, wood pulp, yet it is a man-made fiber. It is cheaper than silk, can be woven like silk fibers. It can also be dyed in a wide variety of colors. Rayon is mixed with cotton to make bedsheet or mixed with wool to make carpets. Nylon is another man-made fiber. In 1931, it was made without using any natural raw materials from plant or animal. It was prepared from coal, water, and air. It was the first fully synthetic fiber. Nylon fiber was strong, elastic, and light. It was lustrous and easy to wash, so it became very popular for making clothes. We use many articles made from nylon, such as socks, ropes, tents, toothbrushes, car seat belts, sleeping bags, curtains, etc. Is nylon fiber really so strong that we can make nylon parachutes and rope for rock climbing? Nylon is also used for making parachutes and ropes for rock climbing. A nylon thread is actually stronger than a steel wire. Acrylic. Polyester is another synthetic fiber. Fabric made from this fiber does not get wrinkled easily. It remains crisp and is easy to wash. So, it is quite suitable for making dress material. You must have seen people wearing nice polyester shirts and other dresses. Terylene is popular polyester. Mothers always buy pet bottles and pet jars for storing rice and sugar. We wonder what pet is. PET is very familiar form of polyester. It is used for making bottles, utensils, films, wires and many other useful products. Information. Polyester, poly plus ester, is actually made up of repeating units of a chemical called an ester. Esters are the chemicals which gives fruits their smell. Fabrics are sold by name like polycot, polywool, terrycot, etc. As the name suggests, these are made by mixing two types of fibers. Polycot is a mixture of polyester and cotton. Polywool is a mixture of polyester and wool. Acrylic. In winter, we wear sweaters and use shawls or blankets. Many of these actually not made from natural wool, though they appear to resemble wool. These are prepared from another type of synthetic called acrylic. The wool obtained from natural sources is quite expensive, whereas clothes made from acrylic are relatively cheap. They are also in a variety of colors. Synthetic fibers are more durable and affordable, which makes them more popular than natural fibers. It is very important to know that synthetic fibers melt on heating. This is actually a disadvantage of synthetic fibers. If the clothes catch fire, it can be disastrous. The fabric melts and stick to the body of the person wearing it. We should therefore not wear synthetic clothes while working in the kitchen or in a laboratory. Characteristics of synthetic fibers. Imagine that it is a rainy day. What kind of umbrella would you use and why? Synthetic fiber possess unique characteristics which make them popular dress materials. They dry up quickly, are durable, less expensive, readily available, and easy to maintain. Plastics. You must be familiar with many plastic articles used every day. Plastic is also a polymer like a synthetic fiber. All plastics do not have the same type of arrangements of unit. In some it is a linear, whereas in others it is cross-linked. Plastic articles are available in all possible shapes and size as you can see. Have you ever wondered how this is possible? The fact is that plastic is easily moldable, that is, can be shaped in any form. Plastic can be recycled, reused, colored, melted, rolled into sheets, or made into wires. That is why it finds such a variety of uses. Some plastic articles can bend easily while some break when forced to bend. When we add hot water to a plastic bottle, it gets deformed. Such plastics which get deformed easily on heating and can be bent easily are known as thermoplastics. Polythene and PVC are some of the examples of thermoplastics. These are used for manufacturing toys, combs, and various type of containers. On the other hand, there are some plastics which, when molded once, cannot be softened by heating. These are called thermosetting plastics. Two examples are bakelite and melamine. Bakelite is poor conductor of heat and electricity. It is used for making electrical switches, handles of various utensils, etc. Melamine is a versatile material. It resists fire and can tolerate heat better than other plastics. It is used for making floor tiles, kitchenware, and fabrics which resist fire. Plastics as material of choice. Today, if we think of storing a food item, water, milk, pickle, dry food, etc., plastic containers seems more convenient. This is because of their light weight, lower price, good strength, and easy handling. Being lighter as compared to metals, plastics are used in cars, aircrafts, and spacecrafts too. The list is endless. If we start counting articles like slippers, furnitures, and decoration pieces, etc. Now let us discuss the characteristics properties of plastics. A plastic is non-reactive. Metals like iron get rusted when left exposed to moisture and air. But plastics do not react with water and air. They are not corroded easily. That is why they are used to store various kinds of materials, including many chemicals. Plastic is light, strong, and durable. Since plastic is very light, strong, durable, and can be molded into different shapes and sizes, it is used for various purposes. Plastics are generally cheaper than metals. They are widely used in industry and for household articles. Plastics are poor conductors. Plastics are poor conductor of heat and electricity. That is why electric wires have plastic covering and handles of screwdrivers are made of plastics. As mentioned above, handles of frying pans are made of plastics. Did you know? Plastic find extensive use in the healthcare industry. Some examples of the uses are packaging of tablets, thread used for stitching wounds, syringe, doctor's gloves, and a number of medical instruments. Special plastic cookware is used in microwave ovens for cooking food. In microwave oven, the heat cooks the food but does not affect the plastic vessel. Teflon is a special plastic on which oil and water do not stick. It is used for non-stick coating on cookwares. Fireproof plastics. Although synthetic fibers catch fire easily, it is interesting to know that the uniform of firemen have coating of melamine plastic to make them flame resistant. Plastic and the environment. When we go to the market, we get usually things wrapped in plastic or packed in polythene bags. This is one reason why plastic waste keeps getting accumulated in our homes. Ultimately, plastic finds its way in the garbage. Disposal of plastic is a major problem. A material which gets decomposed through natural processes such as action by bacteria is called biodegradable. Peels of vegetables, fruits, leftover foodstuff, paper, cotton cloth, wood, woolen cloths are biodegradable. A material which is not easily decomposed by natural process is termed as non-biodegradable. tin, aluminium, and other metal cans. And plastic bags are non biodegradable. Since plastic takes several years to decompose, it is not environment friendly. It causes environmental pollution. Besides, the burning process in the synthetic material is quite slow and it does not get completely burnt easily. In the process, it releases lots of poisonous fumes into the atmosphere, causing air pollution. How can this problem be solved? Avoid the use of plastics as far as possible. Make use of bags made of cotton or jute when you go for shopping. The biodegradable and non biodegradable waste should be collected separately and disposed of separately. Practice this in your homes. It is better to recycle the plastic waste. Most of the thermoplastic can be recycled. As a responsible citizen, we all must remember the 4R principles: reduce, reuse, recycle, and recover. Develop habits which are environment friendly. Do you know? A garbage dump where animals, especially cows, are eating plastics. In the process of eating the food waste, they swallow materials like polythene bags and wrappers of food. Can you imagine the consequences? The plastic materials choke the respiratory system of these animals or forms a lining in the stomach and can be the cause of their death. The polythene bags carelessly thrown here and there are responsible for clogging the drains too. Sometimes we are very careless and throw the wrappers of chips, biscuits, and other eatables on the road or in the park or picnic places. Remember, do not throw plastic bags in the water bodies or on the road. Take a cotton carry bag or a jute bag while going for shopping. Try to minimize the use of plastic materials. Example, use a steel lunchbox instead of a plastic one. Say no to plastic is our slogan. That is all in this chapter. Keep learning.